Hey everybody, welcome to another Python tutorial. This is part 4 of how to create your own generative AI copywriting tool that is going to be basically a clone of Jasper AI or Copy AI. As you can see, we have already done the creation of the section headers and transformed them into a list of strings. For this next section, I'm not going to call the AI to generate more headers. I'm just going to have this section here. What I'm going to do is we're going to create the talking points for each header. So for this one, we'll have a prompt again, and we're going to say generate 3 talking points. Let's say you will act as an expert on header. Generate 3 talking points. For header in a tone. And then once again, we're going to use the same LLM because we're going to get 3 points, right? And we're going to use GPT-3. And we're going to get the config that we gave earlier. And we can call this one points config as well. Equals self.points LLM config. Return points LLM.generate. We're going to give it the prompt, and we're not going to clean the output just to see what it looks like. We're not going to have GPT clean the output for us anyway. We're going to clean it ourselves. Now we're going to go down here, and for each of these headers, for header in headers, generative AI dot generate talking points for the header, and we're going to use a tone that we used earlier, which is informative. So let's see, points equals, and now we're going to, once again, we're going to use points equals generative AI dot process GPT response on points, and then we're going to print them out. So let's see what happens when we print these out. So obviously we really only need to see that it works once, and then we can kind of just assume that these will work. Cool. So it works. You can tell this works. It's gonna print it out multiple times. Obviously, ChatGPT is using AI copywriting a lot here, and that's kind of how this works. So now what we actually need to do in order to make this make sense for the generate article section is we're going to have to turn these points. We're going to create a dictionary, headers points dict, and we're going to headers points dict header equals points. And headers points dict. So now we just need to make sure, we should print this. And now after this, all we're going to do is we're going to pass this to the generate article section later. But let's take a look at what this looks like. So there's going to be a relatively longer wait time here because we're waiting for 3 different calls. But once we have this, we can go ahead and check out what this would look like for generating an article with the titles, the dictionary, and the selected tone. I wish I had Jeopardy music to play. So this is what this looks like, and that's all for this section. And in the next episode, we're going to look at how you can use what we've just generated to create the article. So thank you for watching, and make sure you guys subscribe and watch out for the next section coming up soon.